What do you think they're calling the god of destruction?
No
Shits
toilet has been able to withstand his
His
power.
mighty shit.
Hello.
Oh,
Welcome.
Oh, we're starting?
We're the Custodians.
Oh, shit.
I'm Rhett.
Gabe.
What was I say? I'm Joe.
And we are watching Black Clover.
I say, did he give me a cue?
So,
Oh, my goodness.
what happened last time?
We found out a lot more, mostly about the Black Bulls, but we found out who Silver-haired chick was.
Mm-hmm.
We found out a lot about her. It was a lot of the episode was about her.
Silva.
It was a
House
holy
Noel Silva.
Oh, that's an L. That's
No,
an N and an H.
No,
Silva. Yeah.
Super bitch.
We know we know that she's the sister of the captain of the Silver Eagles, and we don't know his name yet, or do we?
The captain?
Yeah.
We know his
It gave his thing, and we just
Captain Silva. I don't know.
Yeah. But there's something very interesting about her. She can't control her magic.
Indeed, she can.
She has little to no control over it, even though she's still royal blood. So her magic is still like
Potent.
stupidly powerful. Stupidly powerful. She has no control over it at all, which is kind of crazy and wild. Which is probably why she's in the Black Bulls, or at least that's what
Black Bulls accepted her.
Yeah. We also know she doesn't have a mom, which I'm pretty sure we assumed that, or at least I did. She killed her mom at birth.
Death in childbirth.
Yeah, because their old brother was a
She killed her.
Yeah.
She took a knife from birth and stabbed her in the throat.
Fuck you, Mom. I didn't want to be born.
I didn't give you permission, you bitch.
Of course, knowing her, she had to aim that way in order to actually hit her.
Got him.
Oh, I get it.
Klaus is the name of the guy from the Golden Dawn who's a total prick.
We saw the dichotomy between the two groups. It's better than what you deserve.
Joe, how is Asta receiving this place and these people?
He freaking loves it.
He's
like that.
crying.
He's like, yeah, this is just a janitor's closet, man. I'm sorry if you don't feel. He's like, this is amazing. He's like, and make sure you ride home, which is kind of nice that he said that. Like
Magna?
Yeah, Magna.
We also saw that actually kind of happen. They rode back home.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I was about to get to. You fucking bitch.
Over here. No,
Yeah.
leave me alone.
Shame.
I'm not.
Corner shame.
But what happened?
Yeah, they rode home, and then our best girl. She wrote about. She talked about the letters. And
She talked
about
about
Sister.
Asta first. She said Asta's name first.
She did say Asta's name first.
It's a thing. It's a thing.
Yeah, Asta. Just like, everybody was like, "What?" And we're just like, "Yeah, fuck you."
Yeah.
They were
They
planning
went
on
to
throwing
Black
a
Bulls.
pot potato party for Asta when he came back to try and cheer him up.
Nope.
Get fucked, losers.
No, didn't they said got him first, then they said Asta.
Yeah.
Yeah. 'cause
No,
they're
they thought
No,
that
but when
Asta was
Asta-
going to come back. 'cause
Well,
he wasn't
when
gonna
at the
play.
very end, when she was like, "Oh, good luck, both of you," she says, "Asta, then you know."
Yeah.
So we clearly can
Yeah,
tell.
it's obvious.
That's-
Asta's going to hit that at the
That's
end.
our girl.
He's going to hit that at the
But
end.
yeah, I mean, we also saw all the crazy stuff in the house. We saw the dogs that Yami keeps in the basement for fun.
For fun, yeah.
For fun.
Cerberus just chilling down there.
They had the awesome hot bath.
What does the castle do?
It changes. I told you, it was like the Herobrine Howl. Like, it's just like crazy, just like whack.
Just imagine if it made Transformers noises every time it did it.
Cue the voice. It was like the Optimus Prime narration.
Asta has left the bathroom.
Yeah, and also Yami took a huge shit in last episode.
We also
take a nap.
I gotta go take a shit.
Yami's awesome.
We also got to see how crazy Noella's power can get. Like
Yeah.
she's obviously water magic based, but we saw she created
I
like
think
a
there's
fucking.
also a little bit more in there because whenever she used it, there was also like some electrical sparks coming from it.
That might have just been magic
Spark.
being magic.
Spark.
It might have just been magic being magic. It
Like
was like
just a
crackling.
like
It was
energy
it was like
charge.
It
crackling.
might have just been
The water
energy.
looking
Who knows?
really
Maybe
charged.
she's a dual type.
Energy. She's
I feel like that'd be
electric water type.
counteractive water electric.
She's an electric water. If
Well,
they-
hey, it's might be the reason why she sucks.
Unless it's pure water, folks. Don't get it wrong. Water can conduct electricity if there are ions
in it. If it's
don't be stupid.
Water
by
I'm
itself
gonna be
cannot
over here
conduct
away from the
electricity.
science nerds. I'm not about
Carrying on.
No. But we saw that she created a fucking not like a tsunami, but it was like a massive water vortex that had water tornadoes.
She
and
made
shit.
a fucking With the Wisconsin Dells.
Yeah. Oh.
And then, where's our guy that can cancel out magic? Oh, there you are.
Yeah, get in
If
there.
only we had somebody that could cancel out magic. Alright, good timing, kid.
And we saw them essentially say "Go beyond plus ultra" when he was like, "Push past your limits, yeah, and
Go beyond!
Yeah.
Shot put
But
in
we saw
Asta.
him completely dispel that entire thing.
Yeah.
Like he hit it once and it was just gone. I mean, like there was still raining, but the concept of the spell was gone.
We've seen comments, one of which stated that like what Asta does isn't magic.
Yes.
He has no magic. The
It
sword
is no
itself
magic.
isn't
It's
necessarily
different
magic. It's a
thingy.
different thingy.
Yes.
Devil, Satan.
Satan devil.
Daddy Beelzebub.
Yes.
Bringing it back.
So I think that'll be all for the recap. I'm ready to get started on our new episode.
Go arms now, slave.
Ready, set, and do your best. Wiping the floor.
Cleaning the
Go for
floor, yeah. He's doing gardening. Oh, stop it.
Stay strong.
Yeah! I'm taking a shit.
The unbelievable task of waking up Yami Sukihira,
Oh.
captain of the Black Bulls.
Suicide.
Sir, it's morning!
Shut up now or I will kill you.
Acceptable. Acceptable.
He'll do it.
Nice day.
Up every morning!
Way too big.
First thing in the morning, meat, and more meat.
I mean,
Yes.
yeah, what,
Sign me up.
what are you supposed to eat?
I've never done any cleaning or laundry in my life.
Well, you're gonna learn.
Bragging about being lazy?
Medora, fight her.
Seriously serious right now?
Serious dog.
We protect the country, you idiot! Keep the people safe! It's the manliest job in the world! Why'd you even want to join up if you were so freaking clueless, huh?
I mean, the man is.
Answer me.
Oh, it is.
Creation magic! Bring on the sheepcocks!
Oh.
Cotton fish. Oh damn! Jesus.
Okay.
That's more like it!
Can he change his appearance?
Well, it's just a good job, you know?
A clone?
I'm really looking forward to our first mission together. Yeah.
He is not at all
Is that
what
how
I
he
thought
communicates
he
with
would be.
people?
What am I doing?
There's a mission.
Whoa.
Flush!
Yeah.
Oh.
Nothing.
Get fucking.
Oh!
Damn!
Here's my offer.
No.
One last hand. That's all.
Oh yeah, his fucking
Win and you
grimoire.
give us back everything.
Don't
Alright.
bargain your
And
grimoire,
what if
I
you
swear to
lose?
God.
Look how thick that is.
You lose to me, and you have to do any one thing I say.
Oh, God.
Well,
Anything.
what? Are you crazy? Yami would never agree to that kind
That
of...
works.
Yami agrees to the terms of the wager! Say, let's do this!
Read 'em and weep.
Oh
Oh.
no.
There.
We're going on a mission.
So then, the mission must be...
They're still making it.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
That old man. He actually pulled out a royal flush.
Oh.
Are you kidding me?
Do you realize how lucky you have to be to get that?
Unbelievably lucky.
Against don't say time for your first mission.
Asta's still looking.
Polish the sword.
For some boar hunting.
Boar hunting,
Hunting
yes.
boar?
Oink.
Well, that is a terrible mission.
Yeah.
Break down a boar with my bare hands. Easy.
Yeah, I believe him.
You can't.
Even think about trying!
That.
Yeah, for sure.
Can you explain what this has to do with us?
Yes, exactly. We were the ones who lost. It was none of our doing. So what?
You idiots! Do you seriously expect Yami to clean up his own mess?
Yeah.
It seems reasonable.
Either go or die. Your choice.
We'll go.
I still don't see why you would be sending me.
Come on! Do you ever do anything but complain?
Actually, that wasn't intended as a complaint. It's just, given that I can't control my magic power,
Just AoE the
should I
boar.
really be going on a mission that
Dummy! That's the whole point. How do you expect to get any better if you aren't even willing to try?
True, stop being a loser. Get good.
Some wet behind the ears recruits out there alone.
Come on, it's not like I'm asking a lot.
Now, I can go to distant places, but only if I've
And
marked
mark
them with my
them.
magic power before.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
In other words, you want
He has to visit the Pokemon Center.
Sorry, can't do it.
Fine.
Bringing out the
We'll just have to ride together. Are you ready to meet my baby?
child seat.
your baby?
That's my baby.
Here it is.
Nice.
Crazy cycle.
Crazy
Oh, that's
cycle.
awesome.
So cool.
It's late.
Know your fucking place, trash.
Yeah! Take us up, Magna!
They're two different people.
Do it, can you?
Ah! The man never goes back on his word. Let's do this thing.
Yeah.
Wait
He couldn't get up.
You trying to die or something? Hold on.
Proceeds to fall off.
Hey, watch where you put your hands inside.
Oh, and he's off. This man already knows what he's looking for.
She almost killed
Sister
him.
Lily.
Yeah, he was gonna die and she didn't give a fuck.
Damn, I can't fucking stand
She
her.
was proud of it. She hit him and was like, yeah, I did it.
Bad people.
Oh. Oh, those aren't normal boars.
They are on
Those are-
fire.
Yeah,
The
I
boar's on fire. How about yours?
Oh.
Ooh, Todoroki, okay.
Okay.
Dang.
Easy fix. All
Call that
right.
a cold reception.
Chilling.
Get out. Get out.
Stop! Stop it! Oh,
Oh my god.
don't give me the cold shoulder.
Keith. Keith. That's not even a fucking candy bar.
Watch
The
out for
magic-
tea.
The magic
Oh.
Oh,
stone.
they turned into
Wait,
water.
they're trying to find the stone?
Oh.
Whoa.
Shatter.
Oh.
In the mist, be lost.
Dang.
Oh shit.
Well, damn.
What are they trying to... What? What? No, wait.
Imagine if Todoroki had that power. He
Go
could
ahead.
literally free somebody and then.
Yo, they're trying to find
Who
the...
says Todoroki can't do that?
I mean, very true.
He is a hero after all.
There we go.
No,
Oh my
wait,
goodness.
what were those guys? They said they're trying to find a magic stone
Uh-huh. Who knows?
in the
I honestly was
village.
too busy making an ice joke. I didn't catch it.
They said that they were trying to find a magic... Wait.
Just being truthful.
They just,
Okay.
all I saw them say was that it's here, isn't it? And then you take off.
They said they were looking for a magic stone.
But I mean, they're both heading to Saucy Village, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were right
They
there.
were on their way to
Because
get the boars.
she has water magic, and it looks like they got water magic.
Yes.
So I guess on water.
Water,
Hey,
water.
that dude does
Water,
have
water.
white hair. Did she say if she had other siblings besides her brother?
She has a couple of
I mean, other people
but-
could just have similar magic, just water typing.
No, but he's going on the fact that they have both similar hair. What was his eye color?
blue.
Because
Yeah,
she
big
has
ol'-
purple.
Big old blue eyes and a big ass scar on his face.
But before we get to that, so Magic Knights keep the country safe.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we
and-
finally
That
figured
was
out
the
that-
most concrete.
And we
of
saw
all the
everybody's
things.
abilities, some of them.
Dude, great.
Great.
I didn't see that
Cool.
coming.
That took me completely off
That's
guard.
probably how he communicates with people. He probably can't actually talk, and the way he communicates with people is just he turns into them and be like, "Yeah, I'm you."
I can tell you, I think it's very interesting that they decided to make him such a big character that you'd think would be like the brawn of the group and really muscle people. But then it turns out his ability is just a shapeshift.
Yeah.
Like,
He
that's
probably
really
can do
cool.
other stuff, but his main thing is
Well, I
probably
know, but-
shapeshifting.
yeah.
Like, what if he can turn into monsters?
The
or
little
animals?
girl has sheep cooks.
Creation.
Sheep cook,
Oh yeah, yeah. It was
Cotton
cotton
creation.
creation magic.
Yeah.
Damn.
create things.
Food. That's pretty good.
Did we see? We haven't seen what drunk chick can do.
No.
We saw her create.
We know
the-
that she has impeccable control over her magic, because that's what she said in regards to when Noelle was like, I don't belong here. After Asta had saved her, she was like getting ready for the rejection, and that's when Magna called her a failure. And he's like, "We're a whole squad of failures." And she was like, "If you ever need help, I have impeccable control over my magic. I can teach you. Also, lessons on how to be a woman as well."
Yeah.
Which honestly, go for it.
Yeah.
Can we also just talk about the fact Yami and Magna have a gambling problem?
Well, we don't necessarily know if it's a gambling problem.
They said they've lost
like
one
to
plenty of
lose.
times before.
They
Like
suck.
to lose to that guy.
They suck at poker, dude.
Okay, it's not about sucking when your opponent has a royal flush. There's no amount of good poker that will save you.
I
from
got
that.
another royal flush. Well, I got it spade, so I beat yours.
Being good at poker means you can take bad cards and win something with them. When your opponent has a
said that they
royal
were-
fucking flush.
They said that they had just lost a bunch before.
Yeah, but also they said that he was gonna buy a bunch of like souvenirs for village.
That guy was from Saucy Village, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where they're heading now.
Yeah, he was
to
like,
do the
hey,
boars.
I beat you, kill these boars. So, that guy just killed the boars.
Yep.
So they're gonna go there.
Well, at
realize
least
that
like
there's
4 of them. I doubt the
There was
only
like
boars
6
that
of
live
them.
in that
No, there was
forest.
like 6 of them.
I doubt the only boars that live in that forest.
Needless to
These
say,
were different boars.
there's boars.
They were different boars. But
There were boars.
they're gonna go there and be all like, "Yo, why are these true?" Because they didn't say. They just said magic stone. They didn't say what specifically stone. They just said a magic stone.
Magic stone.
And they're looking for it. So they're gonna go to the village, probably see that the boars aren't there, or that the rest of them just dipped because a lot of them died from that guy who has ice magic, and his friends are water magic. And we see them don't we see them fight those guys in the intro? I think we see Asta like running along.
I know
the
we
wall.
see Asta.
We see them fighting the hooded dudes.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure in the intro he's
Funny how we've
fighting.
seen this intro
9 times?
8 times, and
And he also dodges like a fire blast and like some other stuff. So
and Yuno's there with him, right?
Yeah. You know, who knows?
I wonder if it's going to be like an epithet erase thing. The arson amulet, where it's like you can take other people's magic.
I doubt it. I fucking doubt it highly because that is so incredibly powerful. Epithet Erase is a good show, but the Arson Amulet
It's
is
stupid.
so much more powerful than the show gives it credit for.
Yeah.
Fucking every single human being with an epithet or without an epithet would be after that thing. If they
What
had
would it
money,
be then? What could it be then?
I
mean, usually when you have a stone, it's something like that. It's either can
And
take away someone, make you stronger,
amplification. Maybe it's like something to do.
or
with
it can
like,
maybe nullify someone's magic, or make them just like unable to use it.
maybe
Or just enhance them.
Maybe, or possibly these guys could be like part of a resurrection cult. Like maybe they're trying to bring a monster or a demon back, and they need this stone as like a linchpin for this operation.
I wonder what monster that
There's
could
a
be.
lot of
Magic Stone
options.
has a lot of things implied.
I wonder
Yes.
what that monster could be, you guys. It's the boars.
It's the boars.
Bring them back.
Shit, we killed him. Get the stone. We gotta bring him back.
They're important for our plot.
Oh my god.
The teleport guy can only teleport long distances if he's marked them. So this is totally Pokemon.
It's classic fast travel in video games. Can't go to a location, or at least you can't fast travel to one unless you discovered it.
Unless you've been there, unless you've gone to the giant tower and you've synchronized and jumped in the
And
helmet.
we also got the crazy cyclone, which is like the coolest thing.
The coolest thing.
It literally was making engine noises as he was going, like before he flew.
I mean, we've seen it in the intro
Yeah,
every
but-
time, but like now actually finally getting to see it and getting to know that it's called the Crazy Cyclone. Like,
I was hoping we would get. I was hoping that we would see more of Yuno. Because like past episodes have just been a lot about Asta. I mean, again,
it's
shows about him.
important. Like,
yeah, he's the main character, but
I think
we've
for-
only seen a glimpse of Yuno.
I feel like for here on out, for at least now, we're gonna
see a
only
lot
be
more of
getting
Asta.
like pieces of Yuno
Mm-hmm.
until Asta has like fully come into his position as a Black Bull. And then once that happens, once we're starting to develop more about the Black Bull's side characters, and we start to get a little bit more like a consistency with that regard, I think we're going to learn a little bit more about Yuno in a greater sum.
I think we're gonna see Yuno by the time Asta has either a much more control and understanding of his magic, or has acquired more of his new magic, and then we cut to Yuno.
Well, it's not magic.
Sorry.
Anti-magic.
Satan.
Anti-magic.
And it's going to cut to Yuno, like they probably are going to meet again at some point, and he's going to be like, I've grown a lot stronger. And Yuno's going to be like, oh yeah, well, look what I can do. You see the sun? Yeah, it's not anymore. You know, type of thing.
And also, like, when they're talking about what do Magic Knights do, like, wonder, say hypothetically, like, there's like a civil war going on in the country. How do Magic Knights take sides? Like, what happens?
I would assume they take the side of the government.
I assume they take
Or
the
at least
side
the
of
Wizard
It's a
King.
civil war.
I was gonna say, I assume they take the side of whoever they believe is right.
Now, I'm assuming that the Magic Knights should, or at least on paper, are supposed to take the side of the Wizard King. But the Black Bulls and maybe any other organization that might be a little bit more free-spirited might not do that.
I would say it's more like, okay, Civil War breaks out. Say there's a bunch of Magic Knight squads that don't agree with one another, and some leave or go and make new ones. Members of a Knight squad that remain probably go and join, and they're probably they probably join other ones. 'Cause it's like, okay, there's only 3 members left of the Purple Orcas, and they're not taking any new members. So why don't we just add them to this Knight squad for now until they get the Civil War's over? And
Well,
they get
the captains themselves choose the members, so I assume that if the captain leaves, the members are fucked. But also, ask yourself this. Could every single member in a Knight squad together beat the captain?
Probably not. I don't think so.
Probably
No.
not.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
So all the Knights captains, if there was a civil war, do you think that there's any organization or anything that could be summed up that could take on the Knights captains?
We're probably going to find that out.
And
because
also,
Megan's the captain.
and we have very little information on this, but do you think that all the Knights, the Knights captains, could take on the Wizard King together?
Probably. I think so.
That's a lot of magic
That's
power.
a lot of magic power.
But
That's so
is
much.
that the deciding factor for what makes you the Wizard King?
Yeah, but, okay. It's one thing for it to be like, oh, he might be smarter and more strategic. That's one thing when it's one-on-one. But when it's, how many squads are there? 8?
8.
When it's 7 against 1, I feel like that's a different situation.
Do you think that the top 10 heroes could have beaten All Might?
It depends on what.
No.
What,
Nah.
I think it depends on what version of them
Nah.
you're talking about.
Well,
they could beat Thin Might. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But
No, I mean, like, what era?
any of them.
Like, All Might in his prime when he could still, like, fucking
No
punch through
shit!
mountains.
No
like,
shit!
Jesus Christ.
I'm talking about, like, the show, like, season 1, oh my.
Could still do it.
Yeah, I think so, too.
Could still do it in his sleep.
I
I
agree.
mean, like, as soon as he
Endeavor
passes
is the second most powerful human being on the planet, and he couldn't even come close to All Might in power.
Very true.
What I'm saying, that doesn't necessarily mean that that is the situation of the Wizard King and the Magic Knights. I'm just saying that it's not necessarily an impossibility that the Wizard King is that, because he is indisputably the single greatest power in the world.
It just kind of makes you think about how strong Asta's going to get. Because,
To be the Wizard King.
I mean, he says he's going to be the Wizard King. He's probably going to end up being the Wizard King. Just
Wait, is
you
this an anime?
Yeah.
Is he a pro tag?
Are you
Yeah.
fucking... Hey, well, they're supposed
live
to
out his
find
dream?
the One Piece. I
So I'm just...
can't wait for that one to happen.
I'm just saying, I think it's a lot to kind of take in. It's like compared to where Asta is now. Like, he's not stronger than Magna, and Magna is the top captain, and he's not stronger than Yami.
What?
He's the top member of his squad.
Yeah.
Okay. It's
He
fine.
was,
It's just
yeah, whatever. He's one of the strongest guys in the squad, but he's nowhere even near close to Yami, or not even all of them are anywhere close to Yami, and probably all the Knight captains probably can't beat the Wizard King, so it just kind of shows you how far Asta has to go to become the Wizard King, and how stupidly powerful.
Several seasons of this show.
I'm just saying, like, imagine what he's going to be able to do by that time. Like, imagine how powerful. Like, even including, like, the other villains that he's going to have to fight. Like, imagine how strong they're going to be and how powerful they have to be.
I feel like with Asta, from what we know of so far, it's really just physical prowess and then tactical IQ and like in a fight, and knowing how to fight different kinds of magic and other people that have a lot more magic than you do, because you have none.
You have none.
You're
You have
Asta.
nothing
You
more.
have
suck.
none.
You
How
have
do
no
deal with-
magic.
How do you deal with
You
ranged
suck.
viewers? How do you deal with like closing distances? How do you deal with dodging attacks? I feel like that's just going to be basically him growing as a fighter because I'm like I don't see what else he can do besides jab, slice, and smack.
like at this point in time, do you think Asta would have a chance against Yuno?
No.
Because I just don't think you get close to Yuno.
Yuno's just a lot more adept.
This man is a physical close range attacker.
That's not even that. I'm pretty sure Yuno's just magic is just stronger.
And what if there's a magic that is just physical enhancement, like almost kind of like a Midoriya versus muscular moment, where it's like, oh yeah, I'm Midoriya, I have super strength and I can apply that in a variety of ways, but I'm fighting muscular, who's basically what I can be through further training. He's like me, but my superior. So how's he going to handle somebody who can out-strength him?
I know that, and that's the thing, because Yami is also insanely strong.
Strong, yeah.
And also insanely magically adept.
I wonder what all the other nicknames are for everybody else, because Yami's known as the god of destruction, and you don't get that kind of nickname without having your dick out at all times. I just want to see the man
blow shit up.
I mean,
it's gonna be a while till we see Yami.
If the Wizard King can summon the World Tree, I want to see what Yami can do.
That wasn't the Wizard King.
Yeah, the Wizard King.
No, that was
the Golden Dawn captain.
That was the Golden Dawn. The Wizard King was not.
Oh, that's
remember they said he would. You think the Wizard King would show up to something like this?
Sorry, the Golden Dawn guy summoned the World Tree.
Yeah.
I want to see what Yami can do. That's
blow up the World Tree.
There's 8 captains, and then there's the one Wizard King.
Well, I think that's been our thoughts on this episode of Black Clover. It was pretty good. We read the comments. We know that characters like Noelle, we're going to like them.
Eventually.
We know that. We read the comics, and there's enough there to understand that there's something more to her. But
she'll grow.
She's a bitch right now.
She literally was gonna kill Asta and didn't give a fuck. She was kind of proud of it.
I get that she has a tragic backstory, but God, she's a fucking dick.
I'm sure a lot of homicidal maniacs have tragic backstories.
Yeah, exactly. Like, she's just awful.
Like, if we look down at it, I'm sure Light wasn't loved enough as a kid.
Yeah. Well,
all right,
I just can't fucking stand her.
And with that, we are ending this video. Thank you very much. Have a good night.
We'll see you next time.